There is no greater gift you can give a child than the gift of literacy. And in the Hawthorne School District, we're committed to developing fluent readers as soon as possible, and at least by the 3rd grade. And Footsteps to Brilliance is a fantastic tool in our strategy to do that. And we're so happy to launch this early literacy initiative here in Hawthorne, not only within the school district, but also in the broader community.
Footsteps to Brilliance is a literacy program that can be accessed from any device, handheld device, iPad, phone, and allows children opportunities to build those literacy skills that are so important for early learning so that when they come to school, they have the building blocks to begin their education.
I feel that Footsteps to Brilliance is a really great literacy program. I'm excited that the district has brought it to not only our district but the community at large, mostly because it is so impactful for all children to have exposure to literature, whether that's the library, personal libraries at home, and now this is something that technology is wonderful, and this merges both with the library that they have access to because of Footsteps to Brilliance, and also because of the interactive games that they have on it as well.
A lot of these parents, in their own world, in their own language, they have not experienced some type of the literacy that today is so compact, is so demanding, like those rhymes and repetition. So the Footstep to Brilliance gives them a chance, not just in English but also in Spanish, because the program is English and Spanish, and some of the parents, even themselves, of the native language, Spanish, they even might not even know how to write it. So that program is going to give them an access that they can read and write English and Spanish back and forth with the children, to make sure that the children is on the right tool, on the right apps, that they're learning the program. It's almost like a matchmaking happen between parents and kids learning at the same time.
When I was introduced to Footsteps to Brilliance, I thought it was a wonderful opportunity for the Hawthorne School District to provide opportunities for our children to receive the gift of literacy, that they could come to school prepared, ready to learn, and that it was a tool that parents could use at home that would be easy for them to use, engaging for the students, engaging for whole families, and the byproduct of that would be children coming to school ready to learn.
I think that once people have a chance to try it, they're going to fall in love with the program. It's easy to use. The kids have a super secret password that they get to have access to. So it's fun for the kids, and also the parents can monitor the progress at home, and as well as the teachers. So it merges the school and the home and the kids' excitement all together.
From a teacher's perspective, I like how I can go in on my end and I can see how many books the kids are reading, I can see how many words they're reading, and I can also see how they're being scored. So if the kids are answering the reading comprehension questions, I can go in and I can see if they're answering correctly on the first try, or if it's taking them 3 or 4 tries to get the correct answer.
They can be engaged in a full suite of reading activities, phonics activities, games, and it allows both parents and students and district staff to track usage and data over time to make sure that students are acquiring literacy skills necessary to become fluent readers.
I am just very excited to get this program kicked off and see our children growing each and every day, and seeing our families engaged in the learning process. And the Hawthorne School District is so happy to be able to provide this opportunity for the entire community.
It means so much to us to have the ability to reach into the home and to get students involved in literacy-based activities as soon as possible. And when we know that once students become literate, it's like opening doors of possibility to them. And once they crack that code, they enter a whole new world. And we can't wait for students to explore that world. And we're so happy to be able to provide them with the tools to do that sooner and more effectively as part of our literacy launch.